Hey, Mario Rodriguez here. It's time for another King of Fighters Destiny episode. This episode 4 is called Brother, and I guess this is when Terry Bogard is going to run into Andy Bogard again and see how they both change after all these years. And yes, the last episode had Terry Bogard meet this girl named Angelina in one of Geese Howard's clubs, and I guess Angelina is Geese Howard's adopted daughter, and yeah, she's very similar to Lily from the Fatal Fury Legend of the Hungry Wolf OAV series from way back in the, I believe, early 90s and things like that, or late 90s, I don't know. I mean, it was made in Japan first before we finally got to see it in our side of the world, so it's probably early 90s. But anyways, I'm not really sure if Geese Howard even has an adopted daughter in the actual games. But, I mean, who knows? This is, like, made by legit SNK Playmore, and it wouldn't surprise me if in later games they somehow add her character in there, because it's very confusing. It's like, he's dead, he's not dead, he's dead, he's not dead. I assume that in King of Fighters 14 he's still alive somehow, I don't know. But anyways, guys, let's get to the episode, see what happens. Let's continue on with the Fatal Fury storyline, shall we? Yeah, there's also this little subplot that Yuri Sakazaki ran away or something like that, and Ryo, Robert, Kyo, Benimaru, and Goro gotta find her or something like that, but I don't care. I'm more invested into the Fatal Fury plot. I just love that SNK intro. It always takes me back, always. This is so weird. They're like playing the Brazil music, the Ikari Warrior music, while Terry and Andy are fighting. Why not put like a Fatal Fury theme? Wait, what? Wait, what? This is confusing. This makes no sense. So Terry Bogard just met Joe Higashi, and Andy said that, like, he knew about their revenge plan. Like, all three of them are going, like, it makes no sense. Didn't they just meet Joe now? How? I got so many questions. This makes no sense. They're playing the Nutcracker theme right now. I don't know why they're playing the Nutcracker theme right now, but they are. Damn, this is pretty awesome. I like this. Oh, there we go. Chokain Senpukon. Oh, this is so freaking awesome. Power Gazer. This is so awesome. I like how they do the moves and everything. Oh, fuck. Gotta wait too long for Geese Howard. He's already there. Yes, the Geese Howard theme. It just had to have the Geese Howard theme. This is so epic. Oh, shit. There he is. Full battle gear and everything. So I guess Geese has Orochi power now. So Hyder and his guys are investigating Geese Howard too. You know, that was a proper fade out for the cutaway thing, for the preview. Oh, Krauser! Alright guys, it was a pretty awesome episode. The beginning was a little confusing because they started off with like a shot of the mailbox with Jeff on it. So I was expecting like another Jeff Bogard flashback or something. But no, it was like modern day. Terry and Joe arrived there. I guess that's where they ended up after running away from like the guys at the bar in the last episode, the police and all that. But yeah, suddenly Andy Bogard arrives and attacks Terry Bogard. They kind of show off their moves a bit before they recognize each other. But the most random thing is that Andy Bogard's like, hey, you know, Joe knows all about our plan. The three of us are going to go attack Geese together and all that. And I'm like, wait, what? So Andy Bogard already knows Joe Higashi, like, from before somehow, even though Terry Bogard, like, just met Joe at that club, just, like, you know, sheer happenstance. And it's like, I guess everything is fast, these episodes are kind of short and all that, but it's like Terry Bogard could have been like, wait, you guys know each other? Or, hey, you guys are already in on this? Or, like, I don't know, it was just, like, so random and quick. It was just like, hey, Joe knows us already, we're all going to team up. It's like, okay, Joe just randomly agreed to attack Geese Howard too. It's like, I don't know, it was just weird and random, but, anyways, Andy Bogard wants to go there like now, and Terry Bogard's like, wait, hold up and all that. Andy Bogard's like, I don't care, I waited 10 years for this, I'm not going to wait any longer and all that, until a Geese Howard delivery truck passes by, and of course they get an idea. So, we go to Ryo and Robert, as well as Kyo, Benimaru, and Goro. Robert's drunk, and like Benimaru just flat out passed out. Like Goro's like carrying him and stuff. So I guess like Ryo and Robert just like invited him for drinks or something like that, or they hit a bar, I don't know. But they say their goodbyes there, and they're like, you know, if you see Yuri, let us know. Like, yeah, we'll let you know if we have any information on Yuri. And, you know, they part ways. So as Kyo and Goro walk off, because, you know, Goro's carrying Benimaru, Kyo mentions about, like, I don't know anything about the guy with the red jacket, but, oh, man, I want to fight him someday. And, of course, just as he's talking, the Geese Howard truck just drives right past him at that exact moment, with Terry Bogard driving it, disguised as a delivery guy. And this truck has like fancy food in there. They got like mini fridges with fancy food. So of course, Joey Gassi just raiding the fridge there. And at first, Andy Barr's kind of like, dude, come on. But after a while, they're both like stuck in their faces. They're both just raiding the fridge there. And so they arrive at the Geese Tower, and Billy Kane's waiting there with like, you know, random thugs and stuff. And like the truck arrives, and they're like, yo, what do you want? What's up? And it's like, dude, it's a Geese Howard truck. Like, they work for you guys. And I assume that Geese is expecting fancy food for, I don't know, catering, the feast, I don't know. But it's like they work for you guys. Well, what's with that? It's like if you work at Pizza Hut, and the Pizza Hut delivery guy is arriving, and you're like, yo, what do you want? It's like, I work here. So anyways, the gig is up because, like, Billy's staff goes right through the doors as they're kind of opening. So yeah, he knows something's up. So Terry, Andy, and Joe jump out, and they're going to fight and everything. And Andy and Joe fight against, like, the regular thugs and everything. But Billy Kane and Terry Bogard fight out amongst themselves. And it's pretty awesome. I love the martial arts skills. I love that they do martial arts skills and not just the moves. I mean, it's cool to see the special moves, but it's good to see a couple of, you know, back and forth punches and dodging and blocking, reversals, all that cool stuff. And I really love how they have like the special moves like pause and announce. So Billy Kane does his finishing move. I don't know what the Japanese name for that was, but he basically spins the staff, like the burning staff, like a big wheel of fire before he finally says, fire! Just throws it at you. And of course, Terry Bogard does his power gazer, and he both like collide and kind of like knock themselves out or something. And yeah, it was pretty awesome seeing that. It's pretty awesome seeing the moves and everything. And suddenly there's a big fireball, big purple fireball that of course comes from Geese Howard. So everything stops. They play the super epic Geese Howard music a little bit while he shows up, you know, as the whole, like the smoke clears and we see him and everything. But he looks super powerful. He has like, I guess, purple flames and a bit of like the Orochi influence, because a bit of the like a evil snake, fire snake popped out. So that's kind of, I guess, signifying that he has Orochi power somehow. So between Billy Kane and all the bodyguard guys and Geese Howard, like, our guys know they're outmatched, so they gotta get away. So Terry Bogard, I guess, punches the ground. Like, he doesn't do a power gazer, but he does like the pose. And Joey Gassi does the screw upper, which is kind of interesting. They didn't really do the whole pause, screw upper or nothing, but I guess it's because it wasn't like an actual attack. It was like a diversion. So he's a big old hurricane and whatever, and when it goes away, the guys are gone. They're running away. And Billy wants to chase them, but he's just like, nah, let them go. Unload the truck first and whatever. And then he says something about, like, if you're going to be like my loyal lapdog, I expect you to be completely loyal to me and all that, which I don't really understand, because Billy Kane was following orders. He wasn't, like, you know, being disobedient. I don't know. So as the bad guys unload the truck, Clark from the Ikari Warrior team, Clark is watching over them with orders from Hyder, you know, and the whole, like, headpiece thing. So I guess they're, investigating Geese Howard, and I guess they're going to try to infiltrate him and stuff. So it's kind of interesting there. And it was a little funny joke thing, I guess, that Hyder's like, oh, by the way, don't smoke on your next missions. And Clark's like, what, huh? And you see all these little cigarette butts on the ground, because I guess he was smoking and throwing them or something. And Hyder's like, yeah, and clean up all those cigarette butts, will ya? And Clark's like, how did he know? You know, so it's kind of weird, because of course Hyder's off at wherever their base is at. He's not there in person. And in the end, Kyo's like kind of like meditating, I guess, and he has the visions of the seven-headed serpent, which of course is Orochi, and we kind of end there. But like, you do get a decent like fade to black before we get hit with the preview. It doesn't just blast you in the face like it does before. And I guess the preview's about Geese Howard because it shows like his childhood, but I really like it because they actually have Wolfgang Krauser in there. And yes, I know Wolfgang Krauser looks different because it's going to be younger, because Geese Howard is the stepbrother of Krauser. And yeah, he'll look different. They'll be like, they're like kids or teenagers or something like that. But it'll still be cool to see Wolfgang Krauser. And he's still like, yes, I'm the Earl of Stroheim and all that stuff. It's so awesome. I really, really hope that they have the music playing somewhere during his scenes, or that he does like the Kaiser wave or the Blitz bar or something. It's like so epic to have that. But yeah, we also see a bit of Geese Howard fighting against like Jeff Bogard. I guess maybe it'll explain why they had their rivalry in the first place. I don't know. But yeah, that's the next episode. But what can I say? It's a pretty cool episode. The only thing I do find kind of funny is that this is basically very heavy into like the Fatal Fury stuff. And you could literally cut out all the scenes that have Kyo and Robert and all them characters in it and just have straight up like Fatal Fury. Because so far, none of the characters have ever really interacted just yet. There isn't a fight where Terry fights against, I don't know, Real Sakasaki or something. Like, it's all pretty self-contained among them, even though we have little scenes here and there in the airport or whatever. But still, like, you could just cut out all those scenes and make like a Fatal Fury mini movie just based on them. And I don't know, I'm a big fan of Fatal Fury. It's pretty cool. I assume later on we're going to go deeper into some of the other characters or whatever. But right now, it's all about Fatal Fury. And I was actually surprised that they're going to attack Geese so fast. So I guess it kind of makes sense that they kind of ran away to fight for another day. Or maybe it'll be at the tournament or something. One of the weird things, though, about this is, I mean, they do play the themes. We already heard Billy Kane's theme when he fought, and we kind of heard it again in this episode. And, of course, the Geese Howard theme. But the weirdest thing is, when Andy Bogart arrived and fought against Terry, they played the Brazil Ikari Warriors theme from King of Fighters 96. Because, yes, I remember that stuff. Like, I don't know. I remember all of the more older games, all the, I guess, what can I call it, animated, because I can't really say 16-bit, but I guess 32-bit, whatever bit that they were. I remember those games, like their music. I don't really remember too much the King of Fighters 12 and 13 and 14 music, but these guys, I recognize all those old themes from King of Fighters 94, 5, 6, whatever. So I knew it was the Ikari Warrior theme, but it's just so weird because it doesn't really fit in with Terry and Andy. It's like, why didn't you play the Terry Bogart theme or something, one of the themes from the Fatal Fury games, or just any Fatal Fury theme, or maybe their theme from King of Fighters 94, or like something, like some kind of theme you guys could have put there. It was just so weird. It's almost like if Mai Shiranui is finally going to make her big appearance, and instead of playing her theme, they just randomly play, I don't know, the Mr. Big theme, or Duck King's theme, or just something random. So that is kind of weird. But, what else can I say? It's a pretty good episode. I do like the fighting. I do like that they have, like, you know, martial arts stuff. It's not just all special moves. They don't just jump in and power taser and that's it. No, you still see a lot of, like, you know, dodging and blocking and grabbing and reversals and a lot of cool stuff like that. So I really do like that. It is pretty awesome. And what can I say? I can't wait for the next episode. The music thing, that's what I call, like, a minor nitpick, I guess. I can't really say it's going to turn me off to the whole thing. I just think you look forward to seeing other characters appear and have their themes and their special moves and their announcements. And my laptop's about to die. So anyways, guys, it's Byron Rodriguez here. Can't wait for the next episode. I'll try to do the episode either that very Thursday or maybe Friday or Saturday, depending on what's going on or how busy I am or whatever. But one thing for sure, I will be watching the next episode and I will be talking about it. So see y'all next time.